good, everybody? My name is NeesterHere. Welcome back to Incredibox. So today I am here with one of the biggest deal lads, one of the biggest boys, one of the biggest bitchin' boys of all time. I'm genuinely just losing my mind at this point. Lads, this is one of the most highly anticipated mods practically ever made. I would put it up there in terms of survivability. This is Sepbox 8 Lights Out by the homeboy Sepbox. So this is another giant mod that came out made by a bunch of like professional people in the whole mod making game. Not only that, but we also got lore for each character, which we're gonna do 5 at a time just so we can keep a nice pace going, as well as 2 bonuses up top that don't even have. What the hell are you? What the fuck? Okay, hang on. We're gonna worry about that later. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into this shit. Come on, let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Sorry. Hang on. Look at the face. Oh! Bro, that was... This guy knows what he's about to be doing. This one's fucking Splatjack. Yeah, let's go! Ooh. Oh, my days. That's a rough little boy, you know. That's the most intense first beat that I've ever heard. Like, in terms of just, like, the noise of it. Whoa. Okay, hold on. No, I gotta be honest with you, bro. The little secondary motion, I forgot what that's called. Like, meshing or something like that. On the fucking clock hands right there is actually amazing. This is a lot harder than I thought it'd be, you know. We got, like, an underground vibe. Bit industrial. Okay, lads. I haven't even taken a peek at the lore yet. My biggest fear is that, like, it's just gonna be kind of generic and simple. Like, I swear to God, if the shit says corrupted, yes, no, I'm gonna get pissed. Ah! What? My God. Hey. Okay, lads. Shit. Yo, these are the hardest bitches imaginable. Dude, if you ain't bouncing. Oh. Beautiful first impressions. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous first impressions. Hang on, wait a second. Let me try to make something just a bit more simple, chill, so that when we do move on, it doesn't sound like garbage. Oh, that fast-paced shit. Blackout incident files. Okay, so it's just another incident. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm noticing such a pattern here. Every single time that we play a mod that's like this scale and this height, literally every time it's just this incident that went down. Bro, tell me that it... Hang on, I'm calling it right now. I'm gonna flip this fucking thing. This is kind of cool how it's like a phone, but like on their little character thing, it's gonna say corrupted it, yes or no. I'm calling it. Ready? Boom. Oh, well, it says alive. Hang on, do other people say dead? They say dead! You know what? Fuck it. Close enough. I'm gonna count that. Same thing. Who the fuck said that? That quiet-ass voice. Eric Payne. When the blackout occurred, Eric was one of the first people to exit the containment area. After unfortunately encountering some of the fakers himself, like what do you mean fakers? Like faking it? He finally realized he wasn't a prisoner of war and began to see the real picture. He's with us now, since they were on opposite sides of the war of embers back when that whole fiasco was happening. Tam Thatman. What a great name. Oh, I gotta be honest with you, I love the art.
Hey, cuckoo. Get it? Cuckoo? Because he's a clock? No? Okay.
Whoever's idea it was to have the little quips in there, I hope you stub your toe. Damien Zane. Damien never actually got out of his cell since he was strapped down onto his bed. This is fucked. This was because his dangerously high paranoia made him a threat to himself. This backfired when the blackout occurred. He ended up playing dead after hearing several fakers outside. This ended up working as every faker who wandered in had automatically assumed he was already dead and moved on. Okay, so we literally, alright, I'm not saying this to be an asshole, right? But we are literally just doing the same type of lore, which is a bit disappointing, actually, on like an extreme level, kind of. The more I think about it, it kind of makes me want to cry. I fucking love how nobody knows how to make a fucking Incredibox mod that isn't about some incident that occurred. Like, like the music side so far, this kicks ass, so at least it's got that for us, so we don't have like a color, or excuse me, like a corrupt box situation. But like literally every fucking mod with lore is just, this is a boy who was injured in this massive incident that injured everybody else. Will you remember a single person's lore? Probably not. I'm being too negative. Let's just try to have fun with this. I'm being an asshole. Maybe I'm grumpy. I can't hear that guy fucking at all. Can they like raise his voice? A figure that took the appearance of Con Ethan, an explorer of the depths who was killed. This was one of the fakers bludgeoned to death by Igor. Sweet! gotta be honest, the voice lines are a bit cringe, but it's still fun. I'm still having I'm being super negative today, aren't I? I am so terribly sorry. What has gotten into me, you know? A faker that took the appearance of Alex He had a high kill count of several contained subjects before he was bludgeoned to Okay, so same shit. He just got also obliterated by the main man Igor. Kiowa Hoppy, or Hopi, fuck it, I don't know. Apparently Kiowa can still actually talk. It just took him a while to figure out how. He's like a regular human now, just skeletal. But everything else is still working perfectly fine about him. Can he piss? Everything else is working fine. Can he still piss in this state? Can he take shits? Kiowa survived the outbreak because of all the fakers just saw him as a pile of bones. I am so bad at reading, it's not even the game's fault. Okay, so far the lore is turning out to be like a massive fucking disappointment just because it's the same shit that we've already seen just told in a different way. Literally the plot of this mod is the same plot of like 16 other mods that we've done, just with, you know, variations and whatnot. It's just that instead of corrupted, now they're fakers. And instead of the blackening, now we have the blackout. Oh my god, but the music! Bro, the fucking sound part of this is nuts! Dude, literally everything about this is a 10 except for the lore. The animations are great, the designs are great, the sound is fucking awesome. This might be one of the hardest sounding mods of all time. This might be that. Dude, this is awesome! You can tell that this was made by professionals. I love it. Can I just ignore the lore for the rest of the game and just actually play the music, bro? Oh, I'm having so much fun with this. Oh. Dude, if you ain't dancing to this, oh my god, you got major issues. Okay, lads, break it down. What? Wait a minute, hang on. Oh. That sounds amazing. Yo, everything about this dude I love so much. I love his design too. That's the most demented shit of all time. And not only that, but he also sounds like a fucking can of juice. Oh, I love it. Not as hard as me, but it's still hard. Hang on, lad, sir. I can't tell what you're doing at all. Do you work? Hang on, wait a second. What the fuck? Okay, that was the scariest thing on the planet. Hang on, I want to just try something weird. I want to have just you two bitches in the mix. How well do you guys sound? That sounds lovely. Dude, whoever did the animations in this, like, needs to be, like, gassed up, dude. Like, they need to be goated for their work. Oh, God, man, the designs, the animation, the music. Holy fuck, every single piece of that is done in suede. What's that song that just goes like nicotine, heroin, morphine? What if that was just the, what if that was the Lord? Just the lyrics to that entire song. I don't even know why. That's not funny. Like, that's not like a funny joke compare. It's just dumb. That's just brain rot humor that just comes to my mind. I don't know why. Easily one of the most dangerous fuckers encountered during the What if they were called fuckers? Easily one of the most dangerous fuckers encountered during the blackout. This bastard's mouth can stretch far beyond that of a normal human and is crammed full of jagged and deadly teeth. On top of that, this thing can emit is that bassy or bassy? Signals that trigger sensors in the human brain, which can cause cognitive discomfort and paranoia. Because of everything. He was one of the few fuckers we were not able to terminate before we had to evacuate. That rhymed. Hey, that rhymed, you know. Hey, bonus man to the writer of this, he let out a Dr. Seuss near the end. The Watcher. I'll be the guard dog. It stood perched on the rocks outside, stalking us through the windows. The Watcher was never an immediate threat. The Watcher evolves based on what it sees. We never fought it before, because it's always too busy learning about us. Just shoot it in the head, or just like take a laser pointer and just go to town. Like, it can't be that hard to defeat this bastard. He does look chiseled though, so that might be kind of tough. It grew armor plates, or, oh, never mind. It grew armor plates after watching Tam blast a fucker with a shotgun. Alright, so never mind. So, alright, there goes my whole strategy. Alright. right, well, the laser pointer would still work. We will have to fight this watcher eventually, and when that time comes, it's not gonna be pleasant. Yes, John Orzorf looks like a fucker that fused itself with a flip switch android we were using as our alarm system. Yeah, this dude was an asshole. He kept blasting the alarm at an impossible volume and locked down entire areas of the facility because the alarms were so loud it caused ear and brain damage. Can that happen? Can a noise be so loud it causes brain damage? That's not even a diss, that's just a genuine, can that happen? Nothing that pair of earplugs and a shotgun can't fix though. Bitch, let me just say this. If it's loud enough to cause brain damage, I don't think earplugs are going to do a lick of fucking deal. Dude, fake Damien. A fucker who has taken the appearance of Damien Zane. This fucker was killed by Tam in the Eastern Wing hallway. I want to be so mean about this because I just have to be honest with you, lad. Is the point of this to remember these? Because these are all just so bland and boring to the point where it's just like this is just all in one ear, not the other. I mean, I'm having fun. Like, I'm not saying this because, like, I'm having a bad time or I think that the mod is bad. I think I'm just so burnt out on hearing the same fucking copy and paste bullshit in every fucking mod. Like, this is literally no different. If you changed Faker to Corrupted, this would literally belong in Oraneo. That is the fattest insult that I can give this, and it's also the truest insult that I can give this. Barnes was separated from us from a very long time at the start of the blackout. Since when the Transformers blew, Alex was the one who investigated. He didn't come back for a while, so Dallas went to go get it. Alex was about to be killed by a fucker before Dallas drew his gun and fired multiple times at the fucker, killing it. Alex contributed many times during the blackout, but ultimately, he decided the chaos was too much to save the facility. It's even about a facility. Like, dude, change facility to laboratory, change dead to corrupted, and then change blackout to, like, I don't know, ferrofluid or something. Bro, it's like they're not even trying to hide it. He suggested to round up our surviving subjects and evacuate and look for somewhere else to hunker down. The depths will work just fine. I know a good place, but I may have to call in a favor. Ooh, interesting. All right, now we're back to the fun shit. All right, let's make some actual fire now that we're with the melodies. So let's slowly build this up. Let's slowly build this up. Honestly, dude, thank the Lord Almighty himself that this side of the game is great. Oh my god, bro, because if it wasn't, we would have another Corrupt Box 3 situation. All right, so far, my favorite dudes in here are these 5 guys. These are, like, the cool dudes, in my opinion. All right, now is when shit gets weird. All right, lads. Break it down like... Can't really hear him that much. Honestly, lad, what are you doing? Oh, he's just a little background boy. Yeah, okay, he's just a little background boy. He's not meant to, like, be crazy on his own. Just gotta be honest with ya. Just gotta be honest with ya that it do sound juice. I love the character designs in this, man. They're so well done. It's one of these little crossover dudes. This is so well done. I love all of this. Oh, dude, this is great. Oh, I wish that there were more people here. I don't want to get rid of these guys, but I want to hear them all. Oh, Mr. Whistle. Mr. Whistle coming in clutch. Dude, it is like 110 degrees in here. I think that might be why I'm so angry right now. I'm so uncomfortable. I'm literally just sweating my fucking cheeks off playing this. What if I just had background noise the entire... Like, I just had a fan just pointed at me the entire... Just didn't even care. Just like... Imagine I played the game the entire time it sounds like this. Just completely not even giving a shit. It just sounds like this, call it a day. Yo, this guy's crazy. Dude, this guy's like wild as fuck on his own. This feels like opening credits to like a TV show. Igor Kronziski.
Man's insane.
Okay. Igor had wandered out of his cell soon after the lights went out and all the automatic doors unlocked. He came across Carter's room and stayed there for some time. Maybe they were talking. 2 fuckers had descended on the 2 soon after, but Igor refused and abandoned Carter yet again. By the time Tam stumbled upon him, Igor had already beat the first one to death. Why is like every bro, see, that's another thing that I'm telling you. Every single death in this is all by the same shit. Like, there's no variety at all. There's it's not like one person was like, I can't say the word because YouTube hates it, but one person was KILL'd in a certain way while one person was done in this way. Like, it's literally all just the same. This character beat this man to death, and then this other character beat this guy to death. Igor had already beat the first one to death and was punching the second one to death. While they were pinned to the ground. He was also holding his own intestines in as he was slightly disemboweled from the attack. Keep in mind, he was completely unarmed and only this sucks. And he took down 2 fuckers. Igor soon entered a pain-induced coma. It's unknown if he'll wake up. He probably will. Alex is planning on telling Carter the news. Neato. Carter a lith. That's my face right there when the fucking pizza rolls are done. Carter had survived the overall outbreak of fuckers, although rescuing him had proven difficult, since we had to scrape him off the walls, floor, and ceiling again. What do you mean again? You know what Incredibox lore reminds me of? You ever seen the bedroom scene in Terrifier 2? That's the vibe that I get with every Incredibox lore, where it's just like this over-the-top, goofy as fuck, edgy as shit. That's just what I get every time I play these fucking lore mods. Alex suggested a proposition where we use surgery to properly connect the nerves in the extra hands with Carter's brainstem. This is morbid, actually. This part's kind of sick, which would give him some control over the hands. That's kind of fire, actually. I gotta be honest with him. I myself am questioning the morality behind this decision, as it means Carter would be forced to be a disfigured hand abomination for the rest of his life. I mean, he looks like he's having a bad time, so I probably wouldn't have went for that. Also, by the way, beautifully drawn hands. That looks amazing, especially that one over there. The Hive Mind. One of the 3 monsters created by Mash Wenth. The other 2 being the Watcher and the Eradicator. I don't know why I choked on that so heavily. This damn thing managed to somehow sneak inside our facility. This is the Hive Mind fucker. The thing that keeps producing more fuckers. If this thing dies, every other fucker dies with it. It caused the blackout. It got so out of hand that we had to evacuate, and we're searching for another temporary hideout. Lovely. Fake Tam. Oh shit! Fake Tam, a fucker that took the appearance of Tam Thateman. This fucker is one of the few very perfect fuckers in existence. This is so overly vulgar on my end, dude. All right, I'm gonna stop saying the F word. This faker is one of the very few perfect fakers in existence, looking physically perfect in every way. This, however, made him obvious as a faker, since the real Tam isn't actually that normal looking. That's fucked up, man. Despite this, fake Tam proved to be an elusive threat who constantly sabotaged our efforts in restoring the facility. It was eventually killed by Edgar. When the blackening occurred, we all had to leave our main lounge to deal with the problem. I had Edgar hide into a locker and told him not to come out until I told him to. Big mistake. I shouldn't have left him alone. Yeah, he's done. About an hour into the incident, the fake version of me, that asshole, lured Edgar out by mimicking my voice with my face and tried to attack Edgar. There was a serious struggle based on the furniture in the room, but it's possible that Edgar fought back and bashed the faker's face in with a printer, killing it. Okay, so he also got bludgeoned to death. Lovely. Edgar had been seriously traumatized since and hasn't been responding to anything. I still think he's trying to process the fact that he actually killed something. I'm sorry, little man. My man's having a time of his life.
Lights are now out, eyes in the dark, run through the halls and make your mark. Horses are walking in the night.
Wait a minute. Bro, we're making mixes! Oh, I love it. I want to hear all the voices by themselves because I want to give them their own little time in the spotlight. I don't want them just to get drowned out by another one. Oh yeah, you were the coolest bastard on the planet. Also, can we just like real fast talk about this shit? What the fuck is this? Like, dude, that's another thing that I fucking can't stand when it comes to these mods like this, is when they give you these hints to unlock bonus characters. Literally, in what fucking scenario am I supposed to know what this is without just asking someone who knows it? Like, what is this fucking thing? I harmed things both biotic and abiotic. You don't know I'm there until I start acting. I can change the style inside of my current host. What am I? Cancer? No. Tumor? No. STD? No. Disease just as a whole? No. You don't know I'm there until I start acting. Leonardo DiCaprio. No. I can change the style inside of my current host. Hormones? I love how the voices in this are actually voices as well. That is a giant plot. You wouldn't think that that'd be something to compliment, but it really is. When you get voices who are voices, it's a big deal. Boom. Hey, shit. Fuck! Oh, this guy's all pixely. Okay, lads. Break it down like. Ooh. Oh, I love that little error sign. That was beautiful. This guy's kind of cool, you know. I could probably keep him up here for this last guy. Oh man, this guy just looks simple as hell. All right. Break it down. Wait a minute. Oh. Wait, no. I think this guy might be fucking crazy. Break it down like. Oh, it sounds great! It sounds so nice! Tam Thateman. Tam is the scout and brute force of the Vital Force. Vitals reference? The cure that was used on him seems to have given him enhanced endurance, strength, and speed, as well as minor abilities, strangely affiliated with Abyssals. He was overall a big hand in attempting to take back the facility during the blackout. Lovely, good to know. Then we have John Azoth. Okay, yeah, so it turns out that John was one of the Abyssals the whole time. His real name is just Azoth. He told us this after we saw him obliterating a faker with capabilities that are, for lack of a better word, inhuman. At this point, now I'm curious. John is also the older sibling of the Master, which is why they know each other. He used his shapeshifting capabilities as a Pisces to make himself look human to blend right in. John said he kept this information hidden because he was worried about what we would do. But we were chill about it. I mean, what does he take us for? Racist? Not to mention me and Alex already sort of figured it out anyway before he told us. Dallas was the only one genuinely shocked, I think. What a great secret. Elliot Riot. Why are you making me write this? Why did you do that, Elliot? Why did you make me do that? I'm sorry. Forgive me. Dallas, Texas. Ooh, the main man himself. H.A. holographic assistant. Ooh, that's kind of cool, you know. That's a bit of an interesting take. H.A. was a big hand for navigating the overall facility and was able to pinpoint the exact locations of threats and survivors through their vital signals. Alex has managed to fix him entirely, except that H.A. was extremely laggy during the facility's blackout, since he was forced to use lower power backup batteries since he couldn't use the building's power. Oh shit, Dallas, Texas himself! Dallas helped out very well with the ferrofluid incident. However, the other Riot brother, Elliot, had breached containment along with everything else. Elliot had unfortunately reached one of the last stages of... not even gonna try that, and had entered delusional episodes of blind murderous intent. During one of these episodes, he had put Tam in a chokehold and was threatening to kill him with a shard of glass. Dallas was forced to shoot and kerbungle his own brother to save Tam. I do not think he's taking it well. Yeah, same, I would go with that as well.
What the hell is this?
I have no idea because I don't know how to unlock them. Oh, wait a minute, is it just a virus? There we go, it's a virus. All right, lovely. That still doesn't tell me the fucking calculus equation. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hey, look at that, he kind of morphs all around a bit. Okay, lads. Oh, I kind of like that a lot, you know. That's fucking clean. I love the text on the screen. That is amazing. Yeah, this guy's cool as shit. The virus. A sentient computer virus that was uploaded onto the main facility's control room by an unknown individual. Because of this thing, it made it impossible getting automatic security measures back online, which made evacuation the only other option. Highly likely it was made by Mr. R-Lord. But also not really, since Dr. Masswint is a bioengineer, not a programmer. We'll investigate more soon. Lovely. Yeah, this whole fucking thing right here, literally, how in God's name, like, in what world am I just supposed to figure that out? Alright, lads, let's make some actual heat now. See, this is why I love Sepbox, man, because it's such a guaranteed good time in terms of the music side of it. Whenever you play a Sepbox mod, you are pretty much guaranteed to have some kind of bump and beat in the mix. But, final thoughts right here, lads. Now, I would say that with this mod just as a singular project, not counting anything lore-related, not counting anything about, like, backstories and whatnot, I think that this mod genuinely is an S tier 10 out of 10. I kind of wish that they had more variety in the colors, you know what I mean? Kind of of do wish that they all had a bit more of like just their own color coordination. That's really the only nitpick that I have in terms of like the actual game part of it. Aside from that, everything is great. The animations are phenomenal. The designs are great. This is one of the best music sides of it that I've ever seen. Just aesthetically, this is just phenomenal with the static and all that. But where this mod shits the bed, and oh my days, does it shit the bed, is the fucking lore, dude. The lore in this, I hate to be such a negative asshole, but the lore in this genuinely feels like the most uninspired, unoriginal, paint by numbers shit that I've ever read in my life. I'm not trying to like discredit anyone's like hard work. I mean, like, if the writers did genuinely bust their ass making the lore for this, then hey, fair play. But really, it just seems like another horror mod just told in a slightly different way. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's fucking referred to as the Blackening or the Pharaoh's Curse or Pharaoh Fluid or a Blackout. It is literally the same shit, just slightly changed. Like, you know what it's kind of like? It's kind of like a Mad Lib. It genuinely feels like whenever someone makes a mod where the story is about some kind of tragic incident, for some insane reason has to follow this same recipe and this same template of just laboratory slash facility. There is a corrupted virus or plague or liquid that's going around that is corrupting and killing people. Like, it's the same thing. And what pisses me off as well is that this is fucking Sepbox, man. This is literally one of the biggest deal series franchises, whatever you want to call it. This is one of the most biggest respectable ones. And to see it from a lore standpoint kind of stoop down to the level of who gives a fuck, that kind of disappoints me a lot. I think that whoever wrote this mod, like, you gotta do something new, man. Let me also just say this for the record, that I don't hate lore. I love it when mods have a lore in it, because it actually makes you connected to the characters and connected to the world itself. But when it's just the same goddamn thing again and again and again, that's what pisses me off about it. But completely ignoring the lore, completely just disregarding all of that bullshit, this mod is an S tier 10 out of 10. But since you now have to include the lore as part of the package deal, the lore kind of ruins this mod and takes it from like an S to at least like a B-. Get rid of the lore and it's a fucking clear S tier all day, no hesitation, 10 out of 10. So I'm ending it off right there. So if you enjoyed this kind of content, then the buttons are down there. You know what to do, and have a good one, so go bye. See ya!